Perfect. So today we're doing the Zoom meeting for NAS Recovery Center and all the implementations that we've done for her marketing strategies. So Nisha, if you could please just confirm your name, the location of your business, and any contact details. Nisha, I think you're on mute.
Yes. Oh, sorry.
That's
Hi,
okay.
my name is my name is Nishan, and yeah, I'm from NAS Recovery Center in Cranbourne West.
Perfect. And then I won't say your phone number, but I'll just say that the phone number ends with 965, which is your personal number. So if anyone in the RMIT team need to contact you, I don't think they will, but if they do, that's your phone number. So did you want to highlight what your marketing challenges were, or did you kind of want to highlight what we spoke about when it came to your marketing?
Yeah, sure. I think you guys noticed that our social media wasn't optimized, wasn't searchable in terms of the key terms. Also, we weren't utilizing I guess the right time to post, or the more peak hour times.
Mhm.
Also the website is a CSO.
Yeah, search engine
Yes, that
optimization.
one. Yes. Yeah, so you, I guess, was able to speak with a web developer, made some changes,
Yeah.
or changes being made, and clean up the Instagram. I think I've been able to see the changes on Instagram becoming effective immediately.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, I like just to concise it, I believe like the biggest issues, not issues, but challenges were just more visibility. So people able to see NAS and just understanding what NAS was as well. I didn't even realize that you guys wanting volunteers was a challenge until like after we spoke about it. We're like, oh, okay, so you're looking for certain like a certain demographic to come and volunteer, but no one's seeing it or thinks that if they are to volunteer, it's just if they're a medical professional or someone who's in the field that you are. So I will just talk about some of the implementations that we've done, and then you could just tell me your opinions about it once I'm speaking. The first thing I did was content creation for your Instagram. So I created three different pieces of content. One was just more for people to see and understand and have that feeling of they know what NAS is and they could see that NAS is an actual physical place that they can go to. So that was done through a tour. The second one was just a video that was talking about what NAS was and like a call out for volunteers and to call out to people who really do want to outreach to their community, especially the African community, and want to help and make them feel like it's not just you being a medical practitioner or you being someone who enjoys talking to people. You can do anything to come and help, just if you're willing to, and it's flexible as well. And then the last bit was just another post, which is kind of essentially saying, how can you help in multiple ways, how you can help, such as donating your time, interacting with the socials, helping us partner up with different organizations, and just letting people know that even a small bit can do their part. So those implementations overall just made me not made me feel, but were developed just to help our assessor know that we understand that there's a visual issue, so is visibility issue on Instagram. So yeah, that's what it was catered to. So my second implementation was more about visibility as well. We cleaned up the Google page. So the Google page used to not have your times, didn't have your what your business was about, and it didn't have any photos. So I thought for credibility reasons, I just made sure I cleaned up and added photos to make people, when they search up NAS Recovery Center, see that it's an actual physical business rather than maybe a setup or a scam. And also in the Instagram content, I also say please leave Google reviews because we did speak about how you wanted people to give reviews to you guys. Also, attempted to talk to Noor about fixing up the SEOs and fixing up the website. However, because the communication has been very lagging and off, I don't think the website will be like done in time for the assignment. So that's why I did the backup, which is also cleaning up the Instagram SEO. So we cleaned up the Instagram page, made sure that we had highlights so people could see what NAS is about on the highlights and also could see how they can contribute and how they can go to the website directory. And then we also changed the NAS's Instagram name. So if anyone searches any keywords that's associated to NAS, such as mental health care, African mental health care, like mental health centers, NAS would be popping up on Instagram, which is great. And then the other thing that we did is that I listed Nisha to a charity directory website, which would help with the SEO backlinks. So the charity directory website I linked her to was I Want to Give. So people can search up on that charity directory and be like, oh, okay, this is a charity that they might want to help with. And then I also linked a job listing, which is just for volunteers, so an ongoing job listing for volunteers. Obviously, saying zero salary, um, ongoing, people with multiple skill sets to come and volunteer. So that's the implementation we've done. And then if Noor finished with the website optimization, then that'll be inputted too. But that was communicated to him, but he's just been a bit off its communication the last couple of weeks. Is there anything that you're really happy about, Nisha, with the implementation, or did it help achieve what your initial challenges were?
Yeah, I reckon obviously the rest obviously those any changes, everything takes time. So
Mm-hmm.
I think what's successful is that it's done now and we don't have to worry about doing that for quite some time, or may not need to make those changes unless we have new changes within the organization or in our services.
Mm-hmm.
So the most important one is obviously just optimizing Instagram, because we do use that regularly in terms of posting events or activities we're doing. So making sure that it's searchable and that we can reach our audience will be important, and we'll be able to see the outcomes in the long run.
Mm-hmm.
But just the fact that it is done is the success. So we don't necessarily have a data that it is working, but it is something that is needed that was
Mm-hmm.
not there. So I think that's success. And just cleaning up our Google page as well. Again, that's something that we would have to need doing and probably didn't realize.
Yeah.
So being able to pick it up and then implementing it. So that's also a success, and the outcomes will be seen at a later time. But it's now that it's done, it's something that's off. And I also saw that some of the posts you're speaking about did create engagement and also gained some new followers, and
Yes.
so that's good. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, so I will just quickly talk about the results achieved. We were very fortunate enough that after the video, we got one person who was willing to come and help with your IT, which is and volunteer their time to help with your IT, which was something that you mentioned to me. You mentioned how um, you you and the other support workers really wanted to focus on giving people support, but as a new non-for-profit, having volunteers to help assist with maybe an administrative task or simpler tasks helps you focus more of focus on helping individuals. So having someone come in and volunteer their time to assist with your IT and maybe like data protection and whatnot, we have someone who's doing that for you. And I've also seen that some people have reached out to come and volunteer their time, whether it's an hour or not, whatnot. So I'll send you that as well, which is really good because that came after the content. So it shows that the digital content is bringing value compared to like the flyers that people may not be reading. People are like, oh, okay, they are looking for volunteers. What can I do? I even saw had some people on my Instagram when I reposted be like, oh, I'm going to repost this, or I'm going to like this, or I'm going to share this, which helps with engagement significantly. So the content performance overall, so the three contents that I posted, reached 4,000 views in total, which is 4,000 plus views in total. And we also had 5 people click the external website, which is a 400% increase, meaning that people were not clicking on your links or your website beforehand when they're seeing your page and your content. Our reach also has increased by 471%, which is, and our reach was at 1,148. So I think that's individual accounts that we've been that's been looking, and then overall we gained 16 followers as well through the content and the reels that we posted.
That's good.
Yeah. So that's all the results that we've gotten initially, and I feel like every the rest of our implementation is essentially long term. So we probably will see more and more results in a more extended period of time. But these initial results are very, very good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Well done to you guys.
Does anyone else have anything to say?
Uh, yeah, a lot of people really found the like when I liked and reposted the content, lot of the people go back to me said it's more, very engaging now.
Mhm. Perfect. This meeting was meant to be long anyway, so I'm gonna stop the recording and hope everyone has a great afternoon slash morning. Close it.